Happy Tuesday, webheads. That's right, guys. It's time to get psyched up for next week's comic books. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I'm bringing you my top 10 most anticipated comics for April 21st. 2021. That's right, guys. Never too early to start that pull list for next week. And like I said earlier, hopefully this helps you make decisions on what comic books to buy. And guys, if you are part or if you want to be part of the Road to 10K X-Men giveaway, win these high-grade X-Men comic books. Guys, stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how you have to win. All right, guys. So just like any most anticipated video that I do, we always kick it off with the hot seat. And the hot seat is the book where I'm thinking of possibly dropping or not picking up altogether. And the first one that we're going to be talking about today, and you might be a little bit surprised by this since there's only been one issue that came out, and that is Alien. This is issue 2. Now, when Alien issue 1 was about to come out, I told you guys that I respected the franchise and that I was interested to see what Alien had to offer for the reader. Now, I didn't think it was a horrible book in any stretch of the imagination, but for a first issue, it didn't really hook me all that much. We got a glimpse of action. We didn't get very many aliens. I wasn't really into the security guy, like Cruz is his name, but now it looks like he's going to have to go back to this Epsilon space station or whatnot and maybe save his son, who is like this, I guess they're part of these terrorists. I don't believe in everything that's going on. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I thought the last issue was okay. And for me to continue to read this, it's going to have to kind of blow my mind away here. So we'll see what happens with it. I'll probably give it another try for sure. And yeah, we'll see if I keep reading it. So 28 pages, it's $4. All right, so let's officially kick off the countdown now with number 10. And this one goes to Batman Fortnite 0 Point. This is issue 1. Now, when this book comes out, me and my son are going to do a father-son review on this because I'm the comic book guy. He's the video game guy. I'm like the golden age video game guy. Like, I played, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube. I've played them all, and I still occasionally game, but my son is the gamer of the house now because he's always attached to it. And he plays Fortnite like crazy. So for him, I want to see if this book interests him, right? And see if he's like, oh, wow, this is kind of cool the way they wrote this. And especially with Batman going to be in it, it might be a lot of fun. Now, I think the cool thing about this is that when you get this comic book, it's going to have a code in there so you can unlock a skin. And if you get all 6 issues or all 6 codes, then I think it's going to unlock, and I could be wrong, it's like a Batman skin. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's something that if you're a Fortnite fan, you're going to want to get these codes. Or I could be completely off, and if you're a Fortnite fan, you might just want to get the book, get the code, throw the book behind you and say, screw it, I'm not reading the book. Who knows? But all I can say here in the description, it says Batman Fortnite 0 Point uncovers secrets never before revealed in a game or anywhere else. Every fan of Batman, Fortnite, stunning art, edge of your seat excitement, won't want to miss this Caped Crusader facing off against Fortnite champions. How exciting is that, right? So, if you're willing to pay the price, it's $5, but it's a cool crossover, and you get some codes for the game. All right, so moving forward to number 9. This one goes to The Flash, issue 769. Blink of an eye, chapter 2. So, in this issue, we're hopeful to see where Wally might come back, or if he's going to be lost in time still, because in the last issue, he was in a body of a caveman, right? And he was in the dinosaur age. A raptor had the speed force. Now it looks like I think he went into the future and is in Bart's body. I think that's who it was. There's artwork changes in here and whatnot. I thought Wally was going to be part of the the Justice League or whatnot, and he kind of in the first issue was like, nah, sorry, I'm not going to be part of that. And you were kind of teased that in Final or Infinite Frontier. So we'll see what happens with Wally. I was a little bit disappointed with that first issue, but again, at least he's not a serial killer. He's not killing anybody, and we'll see where it goes from there. 32 pages, $4. All right, next. X fans, I don't know how many of you guys are looking forward to this, but at number 8, we have Way of X. This is issue 1. This is the new book that features Nightcrawler, and a lot of people are speculating that this is going to tackle like Nightcrawler's religion, or maybe the whole situation with the resurrection process that's going on in the Krakoan age of the X-Men or whatnot. So this is a highly anticipated title. This is going on during the reign of X, and then of course it's going to lead into the whole dinner party, the gala, the new team, and the new book that's going to be written by Jerry Duggan. So we'll see what happens with this one. Curious to see how many of you guys are going to give this one a try. This is a little bit more money. It's 44 pages, $5. All right, next, moving on to number 7. And number 7 goes to Justice League. This is issue 60. So the Justice League are looking to get new recruits on their team for people to see things with fresh eyes. And one of those members is going to be Naomi. That's how the end of the last issue ended. That was the cliffhanger. So Brian Michael Bendis is bringing in his creation. We got to see a new villain by the name of Brutus. He was kind of exited out quite quickly, but he's going to be back with his whole alien friends to possibly take over the universe or Earth. And we'll see what happens. I have a feeling this is going to be a real slow burn book, just like Brian Michael Bendis does. He loves to decompress a story, and we'll see how many plot lines or story threads are going on in this series. So this book is 40 pages, $5. Dave Narquez's artwork was pretty good in this, so we'll see how it goes going forward. All right, next. Coming in at number 6, we have The Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue 64. This is King Ransom Part 4. Tombstone and Robbie are at each other's throats, and much of Spider-Man's life is in collateral damage. Does this have anything to do with Mayor Kingpin's move of late? Short answer is yes. So, last issue we got to see Tombstone's daughter, Beetle. We wound up getting to see Robertson's son. They're hooking up with each other, the kid and the daughter, and they kind of got into a fight at the end of it, and then they weren't getting along. Then there was an attack. There's all kinds of little things going on. We still got Spider-Man's suit that he's still wearing, where obviously, he's getting paid to wear it. And there's all these little story threads. The Tablet of Time is in this book as well. Kingpin's trying to get it. So I feel like the last issue was okay. It's not blowing my mind. I just don't know what I want from Spider-Man anymore. I think I just want something that's just a little bit more at stake. We just feel like we got Kindred for like 5 issues, and we've read 64 issues, so you got 59 issues of non-Kindred, just like little pictures of him. It's been a disappointing series for me, I'm not going to lie. So even though I did like the last issue, we'll see if I like this one more. This is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 64. Legacy numbering is 865, 28 pages, and $4. All right, next, if you're looking to jump on Captain Marvel, coming in at number 5, this is Captain Marvel. This is issue 28. This is starting a new story arc, and it looks like Carol Danvers is hooking up with Stephen Strange. That's what you got to see in the end of the last issue, in issue 27. She's got new powers. This cover shows that she has like sorcerer supreme magic. Like, who knows what's going to happen here? It looks like we're getting off a new artist on this book too. I think Kelly Thompson has done a great job with Captain Marvel. There's been a lot of changes, though, when it comes to the character, but nothing really sticks for long term. So we'll see if this new power that she has sticks. Does this new relationship stick because she's no longer with Rhodey at the moment? So we'll see what happens. 28 pages, $4. Legacy numbering is 162. All right. Moving forward, another new story arc if you're interested. This is Spider-Woman. This is issue 11. Back to basics. I think we see this before, especially when it's come to Iron Man as of recently. But now we have Jessica Drew, who's back at home with her family. She's not in space trying to cure herself anymore. She is not wearing that black costume that made her ass look good. And I'm not saying that just to say that. She actually says that in the comic book. And she's wearing the traditional costume, and we'll see what it has to offer. Like, it doesn't really give much a description, but if you like Jessica Drew and you love the character and you want to get back into her and you haven't read her in a long time, again, good jumping on point. Legacy numbering is 106, 28 pages, $4. All right, so we're moving on to the top 3, and number 3 is Radiant Black, issue 3. Now, this book didn't give too much of a drop down from the last time it was on my most anticipated, but it did drop a little bit just because we didn't see like too much, I guess, action in the last issue. I wanted to see more of the Radiant Red character, and so we got to see a little bit more depth of our main character of Nathan. So, yeah, he had a long sit down with his father saying that, all right, Dad, I'm going to earn an honest living. I'm going to make a paycheck. I'm going to pay you rent. I'm going to find my life, right? And so that's the fine balance, just like any superhero, right? And normal person is you got to find that balance of being a hero and just your normal everyday Joe Schmo. How is he going to live, right? He's not going to make so much of an income being a superhero. But I want to see, you know, if his dad is more involved than we actually are led on to. Are there more of these Radiant characters, like a Radiant Green, a Radiant Orange, a Radiant Purple? Like, I want to know. And are they going to do battle against each other? Like, there needs to be more at stake here. So we'll see what kind of approach this is taken, if it's going to take a while to get there, or there's going to be action coming up very shortly. 32 pages, $4. All right, so moving on to number 2, we have Stray Dogs issue 3. This book has been awesome, man, about these dogs trying to unravel this mystery on what their owner is doing with certain women, right? Because they went into the owner's forbidden room and they found all these women's clothes and they found these women's pictures, and it happened to be the dog's former owners. And as a reader, you kind of know what's going on, but you're seeing it through the eyes of the dog, and the dogs are trying to figure everything out, and they're not as smart as humans, but they're piecing things together. And you got this, Disney-like artwork that's inside of it, so it's like it makes it look all innocent, but it's a really, very, really horrific type of book. So awesome. I love this book to death, and I can't wait to see what happens next. The description says, under the farmhouse, something rots, and no matter how well they're trained, dogs will be dog. Now that they uncovered something, they can't just be buried again. So do they find a dead body under the farmhouse or wherever they're at, right? That would be creepy as all heck. I love myself some Stray Dogs. You guys gotta check it out. Awesome book, $4. All right, and then last but not least, the number 1 most anticipated comic book for April 21st, 2021 goes to Nightwing issue 79. Tom Taylor's first issue of his Nightwing run was absolutely spectacular. I loved everything that it offered to its readers, whether it was the new dog named Haley, who is 3-legged, the letter from Alfred, how it was so heartwarming, and also how he left Dick a ton of money. Now he is the one that has all the money, and Bruce doesn't have as much money as Dick Grayson has now, right? And I love how Barbara's involved in this comic as well. So the dynamic between these two characters are going to be absolutely outstanding. This is a great book, man. Just that one issue got me so excited for it. The artwork was really good. The villains was really cool too. I think this is going to be a home run. This is going to be the best Nightwing book that you read in quite a long time. So guys, there you have it. There are my top 10 most anticipated comics for next week. So if you want to get entered in that Road to 10K X-Men giveaway where you can win those high-grade X-Men comics and other prizes, just go ahead and comment below and tell me which books are you most looking forward to that particular week. It's as simple as that. Give it a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and you're done. So there you guys have it. Until next time, I'll leave you more content right here. In fact, if you like to vote for top 10 comic book covers of the week, I'll leave you right there. It's easy to do. Just click on it. All right? And so until next time, enjoy those comics. And this is the Slayer signing off. Take care, guys. Bye.